Everybody, welcome back to every point of the game of Total War Warhammer. I'm the Strategy Professor. Let's get back in here. Just got this. Damage, or do I want ammo? Usually we don't run out of ammo, so I think the damage is what I want. Triangulation. I could use Warp Lightning as well, but it's Triangulation.
I have eaten many enemy foes. 8 beats is mine. Quick!
I forbid this.
We are brave, mighty.
My faith in you wanes.
Now, if I burrow under, these guys could intercept me in theory.
Squeak.
No. Can I beat her if I burrow under?
Our clan will rise.
Okay, the burrow under doesn't even get me close enough.
No
I could dash in. I'm gonna have to dash in, I think.
Skaven warlord.
Which is gonna make my units tired, but they're just slaves. You know, whatever.
Scurry forward. Keep gracious scum away. Littermaster. Scamper scurry.
So I'm gonna try to attack her. If I get an ambush, I think it'll just be her. Yeah. Okay, so we just wipe her out. There's no point in fighting that.
Die.
Just isolate the stragglers there.
Run things. Tell all Queek comes.
So leadership would be nice.
A
little bit. Money's good too.
Scurry away things. Queek merciful. Release slaves.
I think I want the leadership though.
Quick moves.
Plus 30 with vampire counts. Nice. Oh, that's actually really good. Potentially in the future, because I can get trade agreements with them. Good job, Rory. She's just like spamming these songs in the background. Good job, Rory. I don't mind them. Hopefully it's not too annoying. But we are, we're watching her for the next few minutes or so until my wife is taking a shower or something.
Should kill when get chance.
Good job, Rory. I think we're just gonna go for big damage. I need assault garrison. Yes, this. Yeah, because he's not going to be that great in a siege anyways. He's okay. I think assaulting that garrison could actually be quite good. Good job, Rory. Assassin Trophy is really nice, though, to put that on an enemy lord and then just, like, swarm them with your heroes. But we might need this assault garrison for real, though. Now, it's an additional 30% casualties. I don't know how much it actually hurts people or how much it's even worth it. I don't have the gold for that right now. I think I'm just going to go for this. Like, that's a cool idea. If I'm really rich and I need to siege something like, you know, the Empire Capital or some other group that has really good siege. Siegery. I might as well get this Plague Priest in on the action, too. Just to give him some experience.
Channeling plague. Stab gouge.
Okay, so Oh, we do have 11 labor per turn. How do we have that? I guess because we have so many slaves. We get 11 per turn. It might actually be worth getting the siege towers here. And just waiting a turn. We learned our lesson, I hope, from the dwarf campaign. We might have to just smoke out the top capital up there. Just have these guys just sit there and chill for X number of turns. I don't like doing that, but I can have one of them raid or something and have the other one chill. So I have to make sure if they sally out on me that we can still deal with that. I think I'm going to have to do... Since it's one turn, I hate waiting 2 turns for siege towers, but like 1 turn is probably smart. Never really use advanced siege tactics with a lot of
Yes, yes. Slaves work, then die. Who dares challenge
we're gonna need to get up on those
me?
rafters, I think, with our storm vermin. That'd be so helpful. Because if they climb up the ladder, then they are like they have like 0 vigor when they get all the way up. They're completely exhausted, which just destroys their stats. But if they go up the tower, then they come in fresh. So it's a huge difference. And this soaks a lot of shots too when it's walking up there. Okay, let's just do that.
Queek, master owner.
Continue to siege that, and then I don't know how... We're going to have to do some special stuff up here, though, for sure. We're not going to be able to beat that normally. But I would like to take it after this one, before she has an army, to sit in there and back it up. Am I right, Rory? That's right, Rory. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and... How expensive is this upgrade here? Sort of kinda expensive, but that's okay. The main reason there is just to get these devious plans going. Is that right, Rory? Let's see if anyone wants to trade with us. I don't think so. Greenskins are actually like not amazing with us, but okay. These mutinous gets are fighting Clan Argrand.
Citra does not serve. Look upon my eternal form.
Okay. Should be fine, I think. Okay, we've got that going. We've got this going. It's just sitting there eating up our food. I mean, it's bad if you don't have very productive cities because they eat your food. So you have to get pastures or you have to constantly just kill stuff. Pretty much. Wait a turn here. What? There's our other army. Now they might try to backdoor us. That army's, I think that's the one that was pretty legit. I'm kind of wondering why he's running that way instead of like up this way. Like his intent has to be to backdoor me. But we got our Rat Ogre stuff. Right, Rory? Minus 20% for Skaven slaves. I don't have a lot, so, you know, it's 20 gold per turn here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 120, 220. Is it 50%? I mean, that's like 100 gold a turn, I guess, for this army. And if I get multiple armies that each have like maybe maybe 7 or 8 slaves in it, like 200 gold worth of slaves. That's 100 gold per army. In addition to 5 extra melee defense, is a pretty big deal. That's like almost 50% more melee defense, like, you know, 40% more or something like that. The charge bonus doesn't matter that much, but...
Noble!
Or I can go ahead and grab Volatile. Which is not amazing right now, but will definitely be relevant in the future. Grab Volatile, and then we eventually want to get down here to Devious. And these Night Runner things aren't going to be like that crazy. Hero action cost minus 20% could actually be pretty good. And then we probably want to go to Virulent and get Dispel Poisons and this stuff. So we have to get record effective recipes, requires all 3 of these. That's actually really sweet. If we get to that promoted on merit, that's going to take a while. I think that's going to take 26 turns. Oh, it's 20%. Okay, that's not worth it. I mean, the melee defense is not... I mean, maybe down the road we'll get it. I thought it was 50% off. Okay.
Get the things.
Alright, well, we gotta grab this first. This is step 1.
Attack! Yes, yes.
Okay, we do have siege towers.
Quick fight it all. Battle fight, yes, yes.
Oh crap, I forgot to take the other dude out of a dash stance. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference, but I could have put him in a normal stance, and my units, all my slaves would not have been winded. I don't think it's going to matter, but we'll see. Is that right, Rory? We will see. Okay.
Ready, ready. For the famine tide.
Let's go ahead and spread these out.
Blade claw catapult. For the famine tide.
So that those arrows aren't gonna...
Storm vermin. Guide us, Horned One. Storm vermin. Council's command.
I could put them both over here.
Our tile's yours. Storm vermin. What?
I want to only be hit by a couple of towers. If I come over here, it's likely I'm going to be hit by way more towers. I'm going to try to go for this one. And then we'll make these kind of our tier 1. We'll have all of those over here. Rat ogres we probably want like over here. And then if they don't put anything over here, we could run over there. Maybe I do just like move all of the catapults over here too. And that way maybe they just don't even man these walls. And then I can dash over there with the rat ogres so they don't man those walls.
Ready, ready. Queek head taker. What? Now, ready, now. I am the right for big priest. Snitch's apprentice. Storm vermin. Fight!
But yeah, they didn't actually put anything over there, so we should be able to go over there and tear those doors up. should have put those guys back in normal stance, though. Second. She sounds like she wants to get got. These guys are moving so slowly. I like busted open the gate just with the catapults there. Interesting.
Fight! Attack!
So much. She get mad.
Serious, she was like...
God, there's an endless swarm of Skaven rolling up here.
Slay enemy foes! Attack! Guide us, Horned One!
Oh, look at these trolls. Look at these guys over here. Crap, where's this guy? Oh no, my dude is like getting punked.
Hell for the Vermintide! Go over here! Faster, scurry! Now, stupid ears.
Alright, these slingers aren't really gonna do anything. At this point, just get in there.
Haunted one, protect!
He could just hide over here in this corner, I think. That'd be fine.
For the Valentine! Everyone, flee! Retreat! Retreat! Good, now kill! Hit it, enemy! Assassins! Spread pestilence! Storm vermin! Contract will!
Find him, Queek.
Finally! Attack, fight! They squirt fear musk! You see, they run! Storm vermin!
Whoa, 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 what is going on? It's taking so much damage. Is that some spell that he just cast? Is that like his desperation spell? It just like decimated. I took off half the health of my whole army. I guess I should probably look that up. I didn't think they had anything like that. I thought it just like lowered their stats or something. It looked like all their health bars just went way down. Right? Or am I just making that up? If that's the case, I'm gonna have to just run at him and just deal with him with like Queek and the assassins. Just like not swarming like this. I just didn't think that was a thing. Like,
Skaven slaves! Hasten, hurry! Greet and occur! Run, chase!
Enemy Ward is wounded? I thought Kalito was the main person for this faction.
Yes, yes! At once! Good, good, master!
Was he level 20? How was he only wounded?
Skaven slaves! Master, scurry! Must go fear! Guide us, Horde One! Attack! Charge! Head out! Scalper, go! Now, move! They flee! We run! Master. They squirt fear musk.
Yeah, it does lower their leadership whenever they get hit by stuff. Yeah, they don't have a lord. Jeez.
Tell Nordwell of Queek's victory.
That's pretty funny. I never read the flavor text for costing more. Oh, that's pretty legit. Nice infusion of cash.
Send it to the Under Empire.
Man, I think I just sack and occupy,
Take
right?
steel, make Queek rich.
Basically, I'm gonna get it at tier 1.
Find treasure warpstone.
Unless I want to pay a lot of food, which I don't.
Take steel, make Queek
So I'm gonna
rich.
take it at level 1 anyways, and whatever the level 1 building is, it's gonna be.
Send
I'm
minions.
probably gonna tear it
Find
down and put
treasure
growth there
warpstone.
anyways.
Find
think we just
trinkets
sack.
for Clan Mars.
Sack and then occupy.
Lightning conductor charged.
Need more trophies, yes. Should kill when get chance.
Ooh, actually, ability.
And victorious, thanks to me. Trust
These
him
guys
for
got a little
now.
dinged up there.
A stiff tail. Drecky Seklik. Me.
You might say, why not just originally loot and occupy? Well, the reason, like I said before, is I get 2,000 more gold to do it this way. Now, I don't get a building with it. Stone armor. Okay, I thought I already had one of those banners. Anyways, okay. I'm gonna go quartermaster first. Quartermaster's important on virtually with every faction. Trying to get to quartermaster is really important. We did actually get a building anyways, which we can go ahead and get rid of. Probably put growth here. You get growth or spices, one or the other.
What?
Ooh, I should have actually... that was a mistake. I should have actually taken it with this guy.
Cunning scheme.
That's a big mistake. I should have taken it with this guy so that Queek could run over and deal with
Need more
this.
trophies, yes.
My plan scheme.
Scampus curry.
I want to see what's she doing at Lemuria. Can't tell. Hopefully he's not going for my main place over here. He might be. He's going for Granite Mastiff. That's gonna be pretty rough. He's trying to backdoor.
Victory! Now eat swallow defeated.
Submit. You are in the court of a king.
Okay, let's go ahead and just grab more slaves. Get clan rats with spears too if we want to. Those are a lot more expensive than slaves though. Slaves just fill out that army.
Great clans answer to me.
Alright. Wait, what was that? Is there a rebellion imminent or something?
We must spread our own corruption.
It's not like a weird flag thing.
Clan rats are not content.
Got a tech. Okay.
What's your back?
I mean, it should all be good. Okay, hopefully I didn't forget anything. I was just like skipping past all that stuff because it'll just tell you, oh, you can build a building here if you want to, or you know, whatever. Oh, there is a rebellion. Wait, where? Oh, up there where the dwarves are. Okay, okay. I forgot I even owned that, honestly. I thought the dwarves were gonna take that a long time ago. Yeah, they're trolling. I think they're trying to buy time for Lemuria to get another army up there. Which is going to be very difficult to deal with. Gobos.
Your conquests strike fear into the hearts of your enemies, mighty lord. The wisest amongst them will know that fate is on your side. I have foreseen it.
Alright. Power drain, we definitely want all of the magic we can get. Plague is good, but Plague's pretty dang good. But having 15 extra power is sweet.
Need more trophies, yes, yes.
I forbid this!
Great warlord.
I kind of want to see what they're up to over here.
Just
Just as I feared, they're just buying time to recruit up another 20 stack, and they can just sit there, and there's no way I'm sieging that with another 20 stack. I have to deal with this army, though, and I need to get an ambush on them, so... I don't want to take attrition, though, so I guess we can go to, like, right here.
This is mine.
So if he goes for this, we just kill him. If he runs over here, I don't think he can get there in one turn. If he does, we might be able to burrow under and go deal with him.
Challenge me. Distance to cover.
I want to make sure that I don't reinforce that town. No.
Move your tails.
I guess I'm taking a pinch of attrition. Okay, here I'm not. Okay, that's fine. Didn't want to take attrition.
Superior.
What's going on in there, dear?
Great one.
Tired?
I forbid
Could come out on me soon.
Tried to read a book. She just wouldn't read the book. She wanted down.
Pry,
So let
the
her
horned
fall
rat.
on her legs. And I realized she needed down.
Legs tails move.
She's doing it.
It's like so counterintuitive weird these like attrition traps are.
Ambush.
Get in there.
No, magic. Yes.
Rat's doing our thing. Doesn't he look kind of cute?
Really?
Would you like him as a pet?
Singe fur, too hot.
Say he'd be afraid of it.
Yeah, Sadie would not eat him. Sadie would be afraid of him. She would run away.
It's probably good. It's probably a good instinct. Yeah, I guess we can start quality products here. Alright. Oh. Do I want the Doom Engineer? I mean, I'm gonna have to take that place eventually. Whatever, let's just get it. Let's waste some more money on the Doom Engineer here. Can I get peace with those guys up there that are just spawning these red fangs?
The chopper is in my hand.
See, this is why faction suicide, like I've talked about in other campaigns, these guys were off the map. They weren't in the game anymore. But they got themselves killed up here, and since this is one of their home territories because there was a rebellion, they are that rebellion, and so now they got back into the game by doing that. So there's a reason sometimes why the AI looks like they're suiciding. Okay. 11 turns on tier 5. There's not a ton that's really amazing at tier 5. Like we've got some cool stuff. Like we've got the Hell Pit Abominations, the Doom Wheel. I think they may have buffed the Doom Wheel since Skaven first came out. I'm not sure. We'll try it again. I didn't give it a great try. I feel like it used to be more expensive than 350 though. 350 is a pretty reasonable cost. They could mow down, like it's heavily armored and can mow down light infantry. Oh, okay. I mean, if they just want to take back that little tier 1, that's fine. Did this guy step up or run, though? He may have gone down to take out my little tier 1, which is fine. And the thing about Skate, I don't care if they take my tier 1 stuff. It doesn't matter. It's so cheap. Like, all of their entry-level buildings are so cheap. It actually saves me food if they do that. Whip the breeders. Oh, recruit a lord? No way. Way too expensive. Yeah, he's running. He's scared of Queek. Probably rightly so. Now, if I ambush this guy, he's not going to be able to run. He thinks... See, he thinks he's playing this cute little game where he's, like, just outside of range. But I have extra mobility because of the, this dude. This wizard. Warlock, engineer, wizard. So I should be able to reach him. Even if I couldn't reach him with him. Like, I can't reach him with him. But I can reach him with Queek because I have the extra range. So I think we just kill him here. We'll give this guy the experience, though. I think we can afford to do that. Make sure that I don't get into Queek's way here.
Attack! Attack!
I mean, we're just gonna murder him. There's not really a point in, all they have are a bunch of skeletons. There's not really a point in fighting this, I don't think. I'm just gonna replenish everything in return anyways. We get such high replenishment. Nice. Now we can potentially come up there and siege that. The crazy place, and like stop them from recruiting, maybe.
Run things. Tell all Queek comes.
This little dude's backing down. I mean, he could come down here and take this if he wanted to, but...
Yes, yes. Challenge me, me! Stinks like a gracier.
I just really do not like gray seers.
The doom is coming.
Just hire more slaves.
clan victorious, thanks to me. Guide us, Horned One. I, mighty warrior champion.
And we are going to have a rebellion here. I don't know where it's going to be. Guess we can take that off and stop it for a little bit, but...
Keep Gracious scum away.
From this provincial instability.
Warlock engineer.
Okay. 9 turns on that one. Did just finish this. Don't want to spend 6,000 and get some death runners. I do want that soon. That's 4 turns, but I don't think I need it right now. Is there a benefit to doing it right now? You get extra ranks for assassins if I want to hire another assassin. How many assassins do I have? I only have 1 right now, right? I think.
8 beats is mine.
So I do need another assassin.
We are brave.
Especially because they can crack walls, which is going to be really useful. So we'll go ahead and grab it, I guess. I mean, we could save a good chunk of money. Actually, let's wait a turn, and we'll save that money. Let's save us 600 gold, which is a pretty big deal right now.
My servant fails me.
Need more trophies, yes.
Okay, so the question is, where's that rebellion going to show up?
Will rise. I, mighty warrior champion.
We'll put this army down here. Put this army over here. Just to make sure they don't attack it on turn 1 and kill us.
Another victory. Praise me.
And then we'll kill the rebellion, and then we'll come up here and deal with that stuff. Okay. I guess I don't even really care, though, honestly. Do I care if the rebellion, like, takes one of these towns? I don't think so. I mean, who cares? Just, sure, take it. Whatever. Maybe I just go ahead and come up here and siege this next turn.
What? Little master.
Yeah, let's just move this dude up here, too, just to make sure you're in range.
Move, march.
I guess if you're near the trees and the greenery, then it's fine, but it's like once you start getting just way out in the sand, then that's a problem. I'm just stacking up this growth so that whenever I finally do get the province off of this stuff, then just getting some money off of it, then I should be good to go. Good on time. We're probably getting pretty close on time. This Doom Engineer better do some crazy stuff up here. It's like the other side of the universe, isn't it?
I forbid this.
These kids are... This guy's straight trolling. Is this thing itself, is that what it is? A Shopti necklace. So maybe it's just the Lamia itself is a monument? And it's a 10 construction slot town. Maybe that's the special building there.
I am mighty.
Huh. Well, I mean, do I come down and deal with this? I really can't let this guy backdoor.
Ready! Night Runner! There to do. This is coming. Dreki Queek. Clan Moors. Clan Squire required elsewhere. Scotty, now, Scotty!
Guess I just, like, chill here for a second and just see where this guy goes in ambush stance, and then I can come up and, like, maybe raid.
No fair's weak. All tales are mine. I order scurry move. Hunt for slaves.
Guess that will give me some cash and a little bit of food. Just while we're chilling, waiting. I don't like to wait, but we're kind of waiting on this engineer. We're going to see where this rebellion shows up to. Because we don't have a capital, we don't know exactly where it's going to show up. It could be either one of these places. That's fine. Still waiting. Wait, I thought it said as... Hasn't it been like 9 turns for like... for a long time on this province? Or am I just like imagining things? Okay. Maybe it's because this dropped down a little bit and I lost 7 growth per turn. Maybe that's what it was. Rebellion's gonna be there. Transform. Now he's hiding, so if this guy steps up and takes this town, I can come in and kill him. If there's a rebellion, I can kill it. Kind of the worst case scenario is if he just like dashes over here, that's a problem. But we can track him, and if he takes the town, it's gonna suck, obviously.
Betrayal strong.
But then at least we would kill their last major army if we did. You know, they'd be trading their major army for one of my secondary towns. Okay, so it did show up on this side. Let's see if they attack on the first turn or not. They probably will. Okay, Vampire Count's fighting the Greenskins. This is an interesting campaign. I'm certainly not steamrolling this at the start because of that goof with the dwarfs. We'll have to see how we're looking on time here in a second, too. Okay, he did step up, because Queek is in ambush stance, so he doesn't see him. And he didn't have any vision of that. Like, I can see him, because I have this town down there, and I own all this property, but he doesn't own that. So from, like, right here, he didn't have enough vision to see Queek. And because he's in ambush, he doesn't know that Queek is there. Take it this turn. That's, like I said, not a huge deal. I mean, they have a warlord. I don't have anything, so there's just no way I'm going to win that. No big deal. If they burn it, that's really annoying, but I don't think they will. They might. We'll see. Yeah, they burned it. On the annoying side, but it's going to take some money to rebuild that, but I just had no way of knowing where that was going to be. I mean, there's... Just no way to deal with that. But
My servant fails me.
I see a little opportunity here. Now, the question is, do I bring Rel down here too, or do I just let him do his thing?
Where shadow, horned rat.
Could bring Rel down to, well, this guy, number 1, is going up here.
I say move. We are brave, mighty. Need more trophies, yes.
I think I need Rel for
Do
this.
not betray your king.
And they do have a Shopti, which are worrisome. They do have some great bows. They do have a Sepulchral Stalker, but most of this stuff is just going to get just obliterated by the catapults, just mowed down. I can just summon just like a bunch of clan rats and just get out there and just hold them still and just let the catapults just pound them. These things are pretty great. They have pretty decent armor piercing, don't they? Yeah. I'm just thinking, like, late game, this could even be good against, like, Chosen or Empire Greatswords, just anything that's just really slow, that has a lot of armor, it's just walking up to you. These things just have a really high, like, splash radius. That's what makes them very good. And also, it's magic damage, so it gets around physical resist, and it does this Contaminate debuff, which is likely to make them run. So, these are really, really good entry-level catapults. For sure. Okay, so I think we can do it without Quell or Rel. Leave him up here. He is generating a little cash for us.
Clan war.
Little cash, little food. You know, stacking up an army with just a bunch of Skaven slaves, it's not like the most cost-efficient thing, but you get a lot of raid for it, and I think you get a big workforce too, so you can get some of those siege towers. So.
Keep Gracia scum away.
Okay, I think we can solo it. What, do we have time for this? What, yeah, 54 minutes? Yeah, we'll go over a little bit, and we'll just get this fight in here. And then next episode, we'll see if we can deal with Lamia proper here. This should be their last big army. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm a little worried about it, but I think we can do it. We should have the ambush advantage. I'm pretty sure Queek has about 100% ambush now, with all the skills and everything I've given him. Okay, do I want any more than this? 4 is probably fine. What does the terrain look like?
Swell the hordes of Moors.
Okay, yeah, just sort of standard. I get to just surround him. These guys have a few more horses, so we'll have to use the Storm Vermin against those. The Rat Ogres are fine against them too. They don't have any bonuses, right? No. We'll compromise. We'll go one additional one here.
Gouger is ready.
Alright, let's do it.
Quick fight it all.
Oh, this is great. Yeah, just make them walk up this mountainous stuff here.
Quick head taker.
Wide open.
Moors. Yes, yes.
We could pick anywhere we wanted. I mean, we could go over here. We could go, like, make them come over here. This would be a decent spot to post up too, but I want like max range. I want them to have to walk a lot. And I really want to throw the catapult into the these guys. A little bit more, a little bit slightly forward here. There we go. Probably gonna come at me with the horses from this angle, so that's have these here. Have these back here a little bit for the horses also. So we'll put the assassin on this side. That's where their ward's gonna be. We're gonna put our wizard out here so we can just summon some rats here when they get close. It's gonna be glorious. It's looking pretty good. You might say, now what are they doing? But dude, if you got ambushed with, like, they can't even really see where I am right now because I'm like over on these hills. You know, that's pretty realistic to real life. Like, you get ambushed and people just like firing cannons and crap on you and you don't even see where they are, like, you're gonna have a hard time organizing too. Okay, there's a shop deer firing on me. Whatever. It's fine.
Queek head taker. Chase.
Yeah, they're trying to get around to my catapults. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Friendly fire, though.
Queek and a car. Shoot things!
They're trying to get their little flank on me. It's cute.
Horned one's wishes. All die, assassin.
Yeah, they're all dead. Oh, we almost lost the catapult in there. Oh, that was King Pinto again. Okay. Oh, okay. I remember now. It's because when you get those special lords from the dynasties or whatever, they can't be destroyed. They just get wounded. Yeah. Okay.
Victory! Lybaras noticed me.
I was wondering, this episode or last, how did they not... There's no way they're level 20 yet. But they come stock with the immortality.
Run, things. Tell all Queek comes. Scurry away, things. Queek merciful. Release slaves. Poor batch. Run, things. Tell all Queek comes.
Oh, nice. Oh, help it, attendant. How close are these to leveling up? Sort of close. Level 7's a very key break point.
I, mighty warrior champion.
Not super close, they're alright. Extra 5%. Look at my upkeep right now, let's say. So 223. Extra 5%, this is going to be like 250, 260, so that might actually put me in the positive. Quartermaster is very important to get in your armies at some point. Yeah, it actually did put me in the positive there.
What?
This guy, I'm really starting to like this guy. I mean, I already did like him a lot before because of the mobility, but since I'm running more artillery this campaign than I did in the last one, this triangulation is pretty beast. Against slow-moving, like, heavily armored stuff, like the Tomb Kings. Well, Tomb Kings aren't super heavily armored, not their skeletons, but catapults are legit against slow infantry. If you can protect them, you can protect the flanks. Especially with the Skaven, because you can just keep summoning clan rats, and just hold, or just throw slaves at them, just hold them off. I still think that rushing rat ogres are the best because you really need that business unit to go in there and just clean people up in the back. Like, they're not getting as many kills as these, but you need to be able to have that flank unit that can get in there and just cause terror and just break them all. I mean, they don't cause terror, but cause fear and just bust them up. Look at that charge bonus. I mean, that's more than most cavalry. Rat ogres are business. But they can be weak to halberds, and they are weak to missile fire. Particularly missile fire. So they just don't have armor, don't have physical resist, so these are very good against missile fire. These can also kind of go against a lot of cav that don't have, like, bonus versus large, whereas these get, you know, obliterated by cav or anything fast-moving, so they're a pretty good tandem of units to have. You want them both, but I still stand by rushing rat ogres first, and then getting these shortly thereafter. Also, Rat Ogres are just, that's a great building to get in a tier 3 secondary town, because it's pretty much dead end until you get to tier 5, which by the time you get to that, it's okay anyways. You don't have to have hell pits. They're okay, but, you know, the Plague Claw you want in your main town, right? You want this thing in your main town because you want to upgrade it to get the engineers and to get warp fire throwers and all that good stuff. So, Plague Claw, so you really don't want this in your secondary town. That's another reason to rush the Rat Ogre strategy that I did at the beginning. And then, once you get to tier 3 naturally in your main town, then you can get the Plague Claws. Well, they start off at 158 damage. Now they have 208. Wow, 30% more damage off of 6 ranks? Dang. They level up hard. What's that thing that... Isn't there something that gives them 10% more range up here? For warp fire throwers. Armor doesn't matter. Missile damage for Plague Claw is nice. I thought there was something that gives them 10% more range. Reload time reduction, ammo. Upkeep. Okay, that's on warp fire throwers and globity. Okay, so that's not on the catapults. Anyways, I think I might just occupy this right now. It's going to injure my units a lot. It's going to take like 2 turns to get my replenishment back, but I'm kind of already sitting here and I'm going to need replenishment anyways. Sure. Yeah, so it injures me pretty heavily, but I'm going to get most of this back this turn, and then I can go ahead next turn and just move up to here. We'll have it back, and then we can start sieging them next episode. Oh, cool, we don't even have to build the town. In some places, you have to build a town after you colonize. That's actually pretty cool. Some rattling warrens going. Okay. Our next mission is to take Lamia. We'll see, you know, we'll see how well we can do that. It's gonna be tough. And we are still 7 turns away. Wasn't it just 9 last turn? I don't know. I lose track of this. But we're getting close to getting tier 5. If we get enough gold, you know, I will try to get a Doom Wheel in there. I do want to try these again. You know, maybe I didn't give them a fair enough chance. How much bonus do they get versus infantry? 30. Legit. They do have heavy armor, which is nice. So flanking things, they don't have a ton of health. They're okay. They have good speed. So they're kind of different from Rat Ogres in the sense that they are more expensive, but they are heavily armored. So they're a lot better against missile fire than Rat Ogres are. We'll see. We'll give them a roll. We'll try them again. And that does unlock Bombardiers, which these things, now they only have 12 ammo. Is that how much these, did they nerf that? These only have 12 also, so they don't have much ammo. But these things will crush, like, big infantry blobs if they get up close. Okay, so they have a much bigger spread. So these are pretty good against, like, infantry. So they kind of double up in usage with the Plague Claw catapults. But it is kind of nice just to have one of them in there. These are overall more useful, I think, because they have a very specific niche of killing huge beasts. So these are very good against, like, dragons or, like, huge cav. They get, like, plus 28 versus large. So they have, like, 63 missile damage. Which is virtually all armor piercing. So they have a very specific niche. These are still really good, though. They just kind of, like I said, these are good for killing blobbed infantry. These are good for killing blobbed infantry. So do you really need these? It's debatable. I'll probably use at least one of them in an army. I'm trying to think of when you would want these over the other. I mean, just if they pressure your catapults, you know, with stuff. If they get around and flank and your catapults can't fire properly, then these could be better. These might be better for multiplayer. I don't know. But anyways, we will get some. We'll try them out. We'll try out the Doom Wheel too. That should be fun. I need to get some Warp Fire Throwers, honestly, for going up, because the greenskins are really strong, and these would be great against greenskins, because most greenskins are pretty lightly armored, except for, like, Black Orcs. They have a few top-end things that are, you know, have a lot of armor, but these, once again, kind of also fill that niche of just destroying huge infantry lines, but we'll get them for funsies. Why not, you know? I don't think I can afford that right now. Okay, let's check this out. Sure, quality products. I need to get down here and get devious plans. Hit and run is really good. You get that extra speed and ambush success chance, but I think we're just going to have to get this stuff, which is not amazing. So we can't get oppressive plants until we get record effective recipes. We have to have this. So that means we need to go up through here. Which is good for Plague Monks. Probably won't use a lot of Plague Monks. But we'll see. We need to get over here, though. Yeah, we'll just run it that way. Or, I mean, okay, so that takes 51 turns, whereas virtually all of this is going to be pretty worthless. Go to this. This would take 20 turns. That's actually really good for Lord Recruit when we hire our third Lord, which probably won't be for another 20 turns. That's actually really nice. And we get some catapult stuff. We also, when we hire another Warlock Engineer, that'll be helpful, which probably won't be until we get, you know, another 20 or 30 turns. So maybe I do just get this. 5 or 10 armor. Armor, missile damage. Maybe this stuff is a little bit better. I think I definitely want that for the Ward Recruit rank and the Warlock Recruit rank. Okay. I think that's it. What else do we have here? This dude is fine. Just chilling.
Most masterful of masters.
There, we're still waiting on this.
Stench of others, too strong.
We don't want to upgrade anything there just yet.
Our land will rise.
Don't need to upgrade any of this stuff. Okay, that's going to be it for this episode. Let's see what happens in the off time here. Hopefully I don't get backdoored by... I might need to move Rel backwards. I don't know. I kind of need him for the siege, but I kind of don't want to get punked by, like, some backdooring faction off to my left. Hey, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it.
Bishop of Decay.
Oh, nice. I like that. Okay. These guys are all just kind of chilling for now. Ooh. Greenskins are slowly... I mean, they're getting everything. They don't have Misty Mountain yet, but... Greenskins, are they number 1?
What's number 1?
They only have 9 settlements, huh? Oh, they've lost their homeland, I think, is what the color code looks like here. Maybe not. They have 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe not. 9. Who has the most? They have the most of any faction I can see. Now, these guys might...
Talk
Yeah, they want peace now because they're about to
if you
die.
must. I make no promises as to the outcome.
These Gits are kind of strong. Bloody
Fire
hands.
spills.
Kind of getting in there. Last defenders. Only have 5 provinces, but they're powering up again.
Nekara rises from the sands.
Wow, they only have 1 province, but their strength rating is that high?
Bow before your king.
How many provinces do I have? Or towns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 right now.
Tomb King of
But,
Nekara.
you know, 3 of these are not really doing anything productive. Okay. Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.